Providence Christian School began in 1995 with a distinctive perspective that the primary purpose of an education was in the training of young minds to think and reason in the application of truth. The term classical comes from an approach to education that is thousands of years old, the manner in which all of education utilized until about 200 years ago.
Education is more than a mind full of facts or possessing volumes of information. To be human is to possess a heart, a soul, emotions, and a God-given desire to give direction to the things that they love.
The word educate comes from the Latin, and it means to call out or lead forth. Education draws out what is inside each student. At Providence, we're working from the inside out.
Today's view of education has shifted toward the opposite of this meaning, focusing on an outside-in approach to teaching.
Human beings are naturally curious, inquisitive. We want to understand the world around us. Classical Christian education begins with the assumption that the student is not only a future worker, but also a curious creation of God, capable of joyful discovery. A school should be more than just testing, grades, and graduation.
Testing has a place in our school as a benchmark, not as the hallmark of what is taking place in the classrooms.
Providence Christian School educates the whole person and works with the student's humanity by employing the hallmarks of classical study, class discussion, critical thinking, speech and composition, and interdisciplinary work.
With the proper guidance and support, your child will be encouraged to ask questions, apply logic, and develop core knowledge. In other words, they develop a love of learning, become lifelong learners, and simultaneously perform among the nation's highest-ranking students and schools.
This type of learning goes further than just manufacturing workers. This paves the way for a well-lived and satisfying life. Providence students participate in God's renewal of creation by building and sustaining what is true, beautiful, and good.
Most importantly, our students are encouraged to recognize their calling to service and to worship our Lord through that service.
This is the purpose of life, to engage and restore our culture in gratitude for the grace shown to us through our Lord Jesus Christ.
It's time we get back to the basics. Back to what makes humans human. That is what classical Christian education is all about.